Hello?
Hey Christopher, this is Fabio with Buddy Ups. How are we doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Just coming back from a little walk with my doggies.
Oh, nice. What kind of dogs you got?
I got a pit bull and that's it. I don't know why I say doggies. I just remember my other dog, but she's not here anymore. I just have a pit bull. Do you have any dogs?
No, I travel too much for work, so I don't have any animals, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me that last time. And what was it that you do for work?
Fiber splicer technician.
Okay. And like what is it that you do there?
I just splice fiber and make sure the internet's working for power companies.
Okay, got it. So you're the one that's making my internet work. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, and just don't blame me when your internet goes
No, yeah, absolutely. I won't. Cool. So, are you you're still excited for our call?
down. I am.
Love it, man. So, just double checking. This is still a good time for us to chat. You have 45 to 60 minutes. You're in a quiet place and you can take some notes.
Yep, got my notepad right here.
Okay, cool, man. So, if that's the case, I don't want to take too much of your time. Want us to get started?
Yep.
All right. So, before starting the call, I just always like to preframe the call a little bit, kind of let you know what to expect. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to be pouring into you quite a bit on this call because I really want to find out what the underlying cause of this issue is. And
Hmm.
for me to do that, I just need you to be 100% open with me and obviously honest as well. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
All right, Christopher. And I'm also going to be interjecting, coaching you up at times, just showing you some tough love when needed. Do I have your permission to do that as well?
Yes.
All right. So, Christopher, when people jump into these calls, typically they just come to a point on their lives where they're like, no, I just feel like I need to change. Like, there's something that they need help because, what they try on their own hasn't worked. So, for you, was there a specific time that you can like pinpoint where you felt super frustrated and just thought to yourself, I just can't do this. I need help.
I think it was just like this last year. It had to deal with like my depression, and I just let everything go, and I just hit rock bottom.
Okay. Can you tell me about that?
Well, like tell you about the depression.
Yeah, like the moment when you hit rock bottom. What was it like?
Oh man, it was. I mean, uh, it's. I don't know how to explain it. It's very depressing. It was like I just didn't see anything worthwhile living for,
Mhm.
or lost hobbies to do, and it got replaced with nothing. So I kept on losing interest in things. And my friend tried to get me out of it. That didn't work. And I just recently, another friend of mine, just tried to like help me out and coach me out of here. And I started going to the VA and taking antidepressants. So
Mhm.
I'm just trying to be a better person. That's all.
Okay. Got it, man. And so is that, something that you still like troubling daily with or what is it, man?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. And so, just like on a daily basis, what thoughts run through your mind?
Uh, like there's no reason for living sometimes, and then but I mean, it doesn't run through it all the time, but I get those thoughts. But I'm starting to take antidepressant medicine for that, and I just want to do this. And my therapist said I should start working out too. I was like, well, I'm too depressed to work out,
Mm-hmm.
so I thought maybe someone should motivate me.
Okay. Okay. Got it, man. So just double checking, everything that you submitted to us. Your application, again, just shows that you are 41, 5'9",
Mm-hmm.
280, and we want to get down.
Not 280. I didn't put. Did I put 280?
No, I think that's my error, man.
I weigh. I just went into
100. You want to get to 100 and you're at 200. My bad.
correct. Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
sorry, man, for that.
180. Yeah.
Okay. So we want to get those 20 pounds. Now, just putting the depression aside a little bit, which is what's stopping you right now. Why is losing those 20 pounds important to you right now?
I think, I mean, I'll lose some of that fat, and I think I'll look. If I find myself better looking, I think that would help with my depression a little bit, and
Okay.
maybe give me a routine.
And in what ways looking better is gonna help with your depression?
I mean, the physical side of, I mean, if I look better, that means, and I feel better.
Hmm.
I think that would definitely help with my depression. With part of it anyway.
Okay, got it. And so when you say feel better, what does that mean to you?
Eating healthier, being more active
Hmm.
physically,
Okay,
losing some of this belly fat.
absolutely, man. So now, because I just noticed it that you just jiggle in there. Um, is this something that you do constantly when you're talking to yourself about hard stuff?
Yes.
Okay. And like how long you been doing that for?
Doing what?
Yeah, like when we face hard stuff, like how often or how long you been like jiggling about it?
Jiggling? What do you mean? Like,
Yeah, like laughing about like, just like trying to
it's
stuff
just
that up.
to discuss with someone I've never known or talked to. So I do that to random. I mean, I do that to strangers, of course, because this is you're talking about depression here.
Yeah, 100%, man. I understand. I just, wanna like find out how long is this been going for because
Here?
about a year.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you just said that, you do that with strangers as well. So,
Yeah.
and
I don't like talking about it.
yeah,
So I try to, it's a tick of mine, I guess you'd
okay.
say.
Yeah, the reason why I'm like pointing that out, it's because what we found is that most people that do that, it's a self mechanism. It's your subconscious just redirecting how you consciously act.
Mhm.
So yeah, we just have to be aware of that because that's a signal that we can take control over it for sure. Don't you feel that way?
Sure.
Okay, cool, man. So yeah, besides feeling better, looking better, any other reason why you want to lose this weight?
Be healthier. That's what most people lose weight for, right?
Yeah, everybody has different reasons, so I just want to make sure I'm understanding your specific situation.
Yeah.
All right. So now, when was the last time that you can remember you were at 180?
Ooh, back when I was in the military.
Okay. And that was how long ago? I'm sorry.
That's 11 years ago.
Okay, 11 years ago. Okay, so ever since you just been like gaining weight and getting down, or have you just maintained the 200 pounds?
I've maintained the 200 pounds.
Okay. So, it doesn't seem like a lot, might not, but making maths for 11 years, that just comes up to like 2.2 pounds a year. Were
Right.
you were you aware of that number?
No.
Okay. And just like having that with us right now, how does that make you feel?
I mean, I don't feel anything towards it. I want to knock out that weight.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, I don't feel anything towards that. Like the 2.2 pounds every year. It sucks, but I think I like started gaining it once I stopped, doing my daily routines of working out when I was in the military.
Hmm. Okay.
And then I think I was just so I know I say that you're never too busy, right? But I guess I pushed it off because I was always traveling for work. I never had a settled place to like work out at or anything like that. But now with this other job, I'm staying in hotels, and I could start working out in the hotel fitness center or something like that, right?
Hmm. Okay. Got it, man. Now, just want to double check this with you. I remember that in your application, you submitted that you're not married, right? Right now?
Not married, no.
Okay, cool, man. Just want to get that off of the plate real quick. So now let's talk a little bit about like the things you have done for the past 11 years that have got you to this point. So just to give you some examples, a lot of our clients are going to tell us that they are under eating or overeating later on. They are emotionally eating, binge eating. Sometimes they're not even being active enough, not paying attention to what they do, or procrastinating. So, for
Yeah.
you, what do you feel are the things that have got you to where you are right now?
Well, so I only eat once a day. Like it's like almost like micro fasting almost. I only eat once, but when I do eat that once, it's a lot, and I think that might be a health issue or might be a problem.
Mm,
That and probably procrastination.
okay, man. So, if you're just eating once a day and you're like overeating,
Hmm.
why do you think that, if you're aware that that's not good?
So I didn't care, because of the depression,
Can you repeat that? Sorry, you cut off a little bit.
because I didn't care. It was, depression. I didn't care what I ate, when or where, what time or how much I ate.
Okay. Okay. Just double checking, but that's something that you do want to take care of right now, right?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And now the procrastination, how does that look like to you?
Uh, you know, well, just not working out. Saying I will go to the gym, but I never go. You know.
Okay. And is there any a specific reason, besides the impression that you're not working out when you know you should?
No, just the depression. To be honest.
Okay. So I totally understand that the main factor here is oppression, and obviously we want to help you overcome that. But
Right.
just again, getting back that accountability, that ownership, that
Mm-hmm.
that if we don't do anything and we allow the depression just to be the reason why we don't do stuff, then that's basically what's got you here. So all I'm saying is getting control over it. It depends on you wanting to do it. So
Right.
so yeah, is that something that you're actually willing to do?
Yep. That's why I'm taking this. This class, or whatever. This phone call.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Again, I'm just like being super like love tough because I need
Yeah.
I need us both of us to understand what's going on.
Right. I understand.
Okay. Now, when you are like eating once a day, what type of foods are the ones that you eat?
Oh, let's see. Rice. A lot of frozen foods. I barely eat any vegetables. Fast food here and there, but not on a daily basis. Um, let's see. Yeah, just mostly frozen meals and stuff like that.
Okay, frozen meals. Anything else?
Fast food, but like I said, that's not like every day. That's more like I'd say 2 times a week.
Okay, twice a week. Okay. And would you say that you've been doing this also for the past 10, 11 years?
Uh, yes, I would say that. Yes.
Okay. Now, realizing that you're like eating frozen food and fast food like 2 times a week for the past 10 years, which has obviously contributed to the weight coming up, like, how do you feel now that you're aware of it?
I just want to fix it. I guess I can. Like my friend said, start counting calories and all this stuff,
Mhm.
and I just felt that like too troublesome. But that might be part of my procrastination part, right?
Okay, got it, man. But just like going back to this being an issue for the past 11 years, because when we just live our daily life, we don't notice it.
Uh,
So now that you're taking ownership of it, like how does it make you feel knowing that this is something that you've been actively doing, like you've been harming yourself?
Makes me feel sad.
Okay. In what ways makes you feel sad?
Like knowing I'm doing this to my body and I could have done better.
Okay. How do you feel you could do being how do you feel you could have done better?
I kept working out, staying in shape when I got out of the military.
Okay. Anything else?
Uh, Eating right, um, eating healthier.
Okay.
Maybe it would have helped with my mental state as well.
Mm. And I'm curious, how would that have helped with the mental state?
I don't know. I hear people saying that, you feel healthy and you work out, you stay positive. I've never seen no one depressed working out or very healthy.
Okay. No, yeah, I agree with you, man. So you feel like you could have done better. Any other ways, already working out, eating better, anything else it's on your mind?
Mm, I don't know, just being more social, I guess. Like I'm new to Alabama and I know anybody.
Okay.
And I'm always traveling, so it's hard to, meet friends.
And in what ways you feel like socializing could help you like lose the weight?
Or maybe find a workout buddy or, because it's stressful to me to going to a gym working out by myself. It just brings anxiety.
Okay. Is it like not knowing what to do, the machines being like too weird to you? What stresses you about the gym?
Just people looking.
Mm, okay. And are we also like having internal conversations on our minds when that happens?
Yes.
Okay. If you don't mind me, if you don't mind sharing with me, like what things run through to your mind when people look at you in the gym?
Like, oh, look at this guy. I mean, he's not fit. What is he doing here? Stuff like that. I mean, stuff like that.
Okay. No, yeah, man. I mean, it sounds like you wanna hold yourself accountable for again being like as good as you can, as the best as you can.
Right.
So is this like, let me first ask you, how long have you been like talking negatively to yourself?
For about a year.
Okay, also you. And since also this is something you've been doing for a year besides like the jiggling, is there something that you can remember that basically make these two things appear a year ago?
I went through a big breakup and I moved here to Alabama.
Hmm. Okay, man. Okay. Thanks for that, man. I really appreciate your honesty. Now, let's talk about the exercises that you're doing right now. When was the last time that you work out, let's say for 3 times a week in and more than 6 months in a row?
When I was in the military.
Okay, got it, man. So not having that energy, that workout in your life, how is that affecting your everyday life with things that, require more strength, just like getting up the stairs or working for long periods, doing that type of stuff?
I mean, it hasn't caused too many issues. I mean, I have a bad back. That could be caused from not working out anymore. I have some pinched nerves, but that's about it. Like on a day to day, I'm not like crippled or anything like that.
Okay. So there's no activity where you feel like, you are lacking energy?
My friend told me to go on a hike once with him, and that suckered me out.
Mm,
A 5 mile hike.
okay. And did that also like contributed to the self-talking, like telling you, oh, I'm not good to do this or something like that?
Yes.
Okay. Now, in that area, like in what way you think that, you could have improved or done better?
If I was more physically fit, I think I would have done the hike a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Back in, I mean, all that. More. If I was I don't know how you say it, more, used to walking for so long. I think I could have done better.
Okay, I hear you, man. So now that we cover the physical activity, let me ask you this. What are some of your biases? Like we all have them, and for us, a bias could be anything that you're basically spending time and money that's actually pushing you further from where you want to go. So it could be alcohol, fast food, shopping, going to restaurants, eat, any sort of drugs, even like staying too much on Netflix and any other social media. You already share with me the fast food, so what else?
I'd say too much streaming, watching streaming services.
Okay. And why do you think that you do that?
It's escape from reality.
Okay. And like when you do that, what are the things that you want to escape from?
My life, my depression, how I feel.
Okay, but like in a daily basis, you come back from work and you
Right.
start using let's say Netflix. What are the things that you just feel like, no, I need to take a break from this, so that's why I'm doing Netflix for 2 hours?
Uh, I don't know. That's a hard question to answer. I mean, I get off of work and I just watch TV, and there's no really other explanation or understanding to it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean we have a whole hour to figure that out. So well, let's just like give it a little bit of thought.
Okay.
So what things or what's like causing you to want to escape reality? I know that the main thing is depression, but what specific thing on that moment causes you to be like, no, let me just chill, Netflix and chill.
Just being single, I guess. Um, Not having anyone to talk to. Like no social interaction.
Okay.
So I get bored and I try to do something else.
Hmm. Okay, that makes sense. And doing that is that like having does that make you feel any way like any negative emotions while you do that?
Well, watching Netflix? No.
Yes. Okay. So anything else besides fast food and too much time of on Netflix?
Um, I buy too much for my Jeep, I guess.
Yeah, you told me that you were customizing your Jeep.
Yeah.
Okay. So like on average, how money would you say you spend on your Jeep every month?
Every month?
Yeah.
Well, I'm still making payments on it, so I'd say around $400, $500.
Okay, 500 a month on the Jeep. And for the frozen meals and the fast food, since you're doing it like twice a week, how much are we looking at? Let's say every week on that.
Depends on where I shop. I'd
Mm-hmm.
say around, and I order from DoorDash, so obviously it's going to
Yeah.
give me more, you know,
Mm-hmm.
charge. So I'd say maybe $30 an order for fast food, and maybe I'd spend, I'd say around 100 to 200 every 2 weeks on frozen food.
Okay, so would it be safe to say that, DoorDash, fast food, frozen food, you're spending at least good $200 a week?
Oh yeah.
Now, let me just get back real quick to the social media because I think I didn't ask you this, but like you said too much streaming. How much is too much? Like how many hours a day?
I'd say around 4 or 5.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely spending too much on that. Maybe just just a random thought, but you think you could use that time doing maybe meal prep, cooking, or even just, hitting the gym for 30 minutes?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, because time is our most valuable resource. So the more we take it in consideration and the best use we can give it of it, the better results we're gonna get.
Right.
Cool, man. And yeah, so anything else you can share with me that you spend money or time on that it's actually grabbing you back to where you want to go?
Uh, I mean, I vape, but I don't know if that's a problem or not, underlying problem. I
Mm,
mean, I smoked when I was in the military and I was fit, but
yeah.
vaping is one of my crutches, I guess you would say.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, obviously, anything that gives you a dopamine hit or that changes your normal brain chemicals is gonna be a vice. So, how many times a day do you say that you get a hit from your vape?
Oh man, too much to count, man.
Mm.
Yeah,
So like,
it's
I'm
always in my hand or in my pocket.
okay. So like once every 30 minutes, every hour?
I'd say more than that. I'd say, if I had to guess, I'd say I vape once every like 3 or 4 minutes.
Mm. Yeah, man. Absolutely. We got to take care of that because that's your lungs.
Yeah.
Cool, man. So now that first of all, let me stop. I really appreciate how open you're being with me. I know it's hard. So just to let you know that's something very good right here, okay?
Okay.
Now, since we're already talking about things that we shouldn't be doing, like too much vaping, fast food, uh, trying to escape reality, in your own words, what are some of the negative side effects that the extra 20 pounds has had on your life? So let me just give you an example. Obviously, you are like eating stuff that you shouldn't be eating, and also you're spending too much time on social media and Netflix, which is causing not only to maintain the 200 pounds, but also add up to that weight. So, besides the obvious effects of the weight, in what other ways is this negatively impacting your life?
I think romantically.
What do you mean?
I don't like. Well, it brings it down on me. I think I just don't look attractive enough for a significant other or something.
Okay. And what makes you feel that you're not attractive? What parts of your body makes you feel that way?
My stomach
Okay.
and my chest area. Yeah.
Okay. So I noticed that on your app you mentioned that you don't like what you see in the mirror. So can you tell me more about that?
Hmm. Okay. So I just like whenever I look at my body, I think it look fat and but skinny at the same time, and it just look unproportionate.
Okay. And obviously besides like what you just say, the proportion, like what images or what thoughts run to your mind when you say, "Oh yes, I'm not proportionate."
Like skinny arms and big belly, or my skinny legs and my big belly. I think it's this belly bath.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And again, going back to the emotions, like what does looking at that makes you feel like?
Depressed, angry at myself.
Okay. We already covered the depression, so it's good that
Yeah,
you bring up the angry. Like in what ways you feel angry? Like what do you feel angry at?
at myself for letting me get this way.
Hmm. Okay. And is this affecting like any other relationships? I know that you just moved to Alabama and you are just starting your life there, but is there anything else that, maybe with your friends, maybe when you try to go out with girls, is this affecting you in any other way?
I don't know if it's affecting it physically, but mentally it does.
Okay. Can you tell me more about that?
Okay, so when I go on a date,
Mm-hmm.
say it doesn't go well, I think it's because of my body fat or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, you look at yourself in the mirror, or when you go with somebody and you just think about your fat.
No, not initially,
Okay.
um, but it gets to that sometimes. Yes.
Okay. So let's again give it a little bit of thought. Like what's the thought, or what happens that makes you like go from, oh yeah, I'm on a date, to, oh, I'm fat. What happens in between?
It's after the date that I think like
Mm,
I just get in my own head. Oh, what happens if I wasn't, what she was looking for or something like that.
okay. And like how many times has this had happened?
2 or 3 times.
Okay, 3 times in the past, what year? How long
Yes.
ago you said you moved to Alabama?
I've been here for about a year.
Okay. So is that how long this has been happening for?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when you look at yourself in the mirror and you're just like putting your clothes on, getting ready for that date, what are some of the thoughts that come to your mind?
How to hide my belly. Um, um, that's about it. I don't really think about it when I'm getting ready. It's more afterwards.
Okay. So you said that you want to hide your belly when you look at yourself in the mirror?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I suck it in or something.
Tuck it in?
Yeah, suck it in.
Oh, I thought you said tuck it in. Okay. Got it, man. No, I mean, again, it sounds like you're pretty rough in yourself. So just want to make sure that you understand that something that we also want to help you with is that self negative talk that you're having.
Right.
100%. Now, let's talk about health issues. Is there anything besides depression that we should be aware of? It could,
No, that's. I think that's the main cause of it.
okay, no high blood pressure, cholesterol, anything, maybe not you, but maybe in your family.
No,
Okay.
definitely not.
Okay. Now, I think this is going to be the most important question. So, what's your big anchor, Christopher? Because one thing that our most successful clients share is that they have a super powerful why, or an anchor, as we call it. And we call it an anchor because it's one of those things that is just super powerful to you. It's that thing that's going to keep you pushing forwards when things get tough and when you want to give up. Again, it needs to be something super powerful to you. I always say that your big why should make you even cry. So it needs to be that deep, that meaningful and powerful to you. So what is your anchor?
Hmm. I don't think I have one.
You don't think you have one?
No,
Mm,
maybe my sister, maybe
okay.
my niece and nephew.
Okay. So tell me about your sister. In what way do you see her as being your anchor?
Well, I don't want to. I don't. Um, we're close. But she doesn't tell me to work out or anything. I mean, but I don't know. I don't know if I have an answer.
I mean, there's a reason why your sister popped up right away. So there has to be something in there that again got you to think about her. So let's just give it a little bit thought.
Okay. Um, Well, it's not like if I gained more weight, she would be disappointed in me or anything. Um, Maybe she would help me keep me motivated while I'm working out. I'm not sure. I don't know why I said my sister.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, yeah, that's a tough question.
Okay.
For you right now.
Okay. So let's move on from your sister and focus more on you. Like,
Okay.
why is this important to you personally? Obviously, we wanna like get in shape so that you can start dating out a little bit to overcome depression. But
Yeah.
why else is this important? Again, there has to be a super meaningful reason for you to do this.
I just, oh man, I can't believe I want to tell you this. So I almost tried to kill myself 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Uh, uh, and that's when I hit rock bottom. And that's why I'm doing this. I just want to get out of this.
Okay. Again, I know that I'm saying this a lot, but trust me that I do really mean it. I thank you for bringing that up to me. So, like you said that you tried to kill yourself how long ago?
3 weeks ago.
Okay, 3 weeks ago. Now, changing your weight, in what ways you feel like that's gonna make you next time that that thought comes to your mind, how do you think that's gonna like overcome it so that you don't do it?
I think it's going to help me fight my depression. Like I said earlier, it's just if I think I look better, that would help with me not feeling lousy and depressed.
Mm, okay, man. Yeah, sounds like a big reason for me, so that's good. Cool, man. Again, thanks for sharing that with me. Now, let's talk a little bit about what would happen, if you keep doing the things that you're doing. So, you're right now 20 pounds overweighted, and this has been an issue for you for, as you told me, the past 11 years
Right.
because, you're overeating, you're procrastinating, you're just like not doing workouts or the things that you feel like you should do, and
Uh-huh.
that's not only affecting your weight but your mental health. So
Right.
where do you see yourself in the next 3 years if you don't get this problem taken care of once and for all?
Mm. Still single, probably still depressed, maybe probably worse off than that.
Why do you think that?
I think that because if I don't lose this weight,
Mhm.
it's just going to keep on tumbling down and keep on getting worse for me.
Are you still here? Because you cut off a little bit.
Yeah, I
Okay.
said if I don't get this weight down, it's just going to keep tumbling down, and I'm keep on getting depressed about it. And if this antidepressants don't work, then I don't know. I want to get better. I want to be physically better and mentally better. And I think the physical part is half of it, at least. I'm hoping.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Now, if for any reason, you just don't do what you want to do right now, and as you told me, you stay single, you stay depressed, and you get to the worst mentally. Is that something that you are okay with setting for?
Say again, like, would you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem. So, being single, staying single, depressed, and this becoming more of a health, I'm sorry, of a mental issue. Is that something that you are okay with, just setting up for that?
Yeah, yeah. I want to be, like I said, I I want to set myself up for greatness. You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense?
Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, let's just do a mental exercise, just to make you envision the good things. So all I need from you is real quick, close your eyes and let me know when you have them closed, okay?
Okay, they're closed.
All right. So what I want you to do is just imagine that we've been working together for the next 3, 4, 6 months, whatever it takes. And we have helped you getting those 20 pounds down. We have completely dialed your nutrition and you finally understand how nutrition works specifically with your body. You also understand how to eat in a systematic way so that you can keep eating what you like, but dropping fat every week. And not only your eating rate, but you're also being consistently training for at least 3 to 5 times a week. So you're looking good, you're feeling great. Your clothes are just fitting as if they were tailor made. People are asking you, like, Christopher, what do you do? You just look powerful. So, how do you feel?
Amazing.
And how does amazing look like to you?
Happy. Uh, I feel it looks like I'm in control of my body again and of my self being.
Okay. And when it comes to your physical appearance, like how does your body will look like?
I still want to stick to the same shape. I don't want to be big and bulky. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Mhm.
want to gain a lot of muscle mass. I'd rather get toned up than anything.
Okay. So I understand you don't want to be like a mountain of muscles, but just like picture me an image, like how is your belly gonna look like? How is your body gonna look like?
My chest isn't as flabby as it used to be. I got my pecs again. Uh, mm, Maybe I can get more definition in my calves.
You mean you will, right?
Yes, I will.
Awesome. Yeah, man. What else are you gonna get? Because again, this is something that we're gonna get for you 100% serious. So your chest is looking great. You don't have the belly. What else?
Uh, Physically, let's see, just a nice six pack, and toned, and I just look great. I am gonna look great.
Love it, man. Yeah, that change right there of wordage is what we're looking for. Yeah, I mean, just like how you change it makes me like have the chills. So I'm super excited for you. Are you as excited as I am?
I am.
Hell yeah. All right. So now that we got your future self all dialed in, I just want to clarify that you understand that what you've been doing has got you to the point where you are right now, correct?
Correct.
And you understand that doing this alone is not gonna work because you've been trying to do it by yourself for the past 11 years and it hasn't got to the results you want, right? Christopher?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you not? I said you're right.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I didn't hear you.
It's okay.
So you're finally ready to get a solid game plan and accountability guidance to get those 20 pounds off and have that six pack we were just talking about?
Yes.
Okay. So just checking real quick my notes, your application. But overall, like based on the conversation we have, I feel like I have more clarity on where you want to go and what's stopping you from getting there. So again, even if I'm repeating myself, I really, really appreciate you being so open with me.
You're
Now,
welcome.
before we get into like the specific details of how we will help you out, is there anything you feel like I missed or anything that you would like me to know at this point?
Yeah, I think I pretty much talk to you like I talk to my therapist.
Okay, man, I love that. That's where we're going to get at. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we can get you down those 20 pounds, get you toned up, the six pack, the chest, and overall make you not only look great but feel great so that you can start going on dates without having to like at the end of the dates thing where you screw up. But overall, like I mean, and also like take you off of Netflix, just make you have a healthy life, as you told me.
Right.
So yeah. So are you ready to get into the details of how we can do that for you?
Yes, I am.
Cool. All right. So as you already saw on our ad, basically Matt's been doing this for the past 12 years. And during that time, he has helped thousands of people complete their lives and their bodies. And what we found out is that in order to transform those two, there has to be two major factors, and those are customization and education.
Okay.
So, with customization, we mean that we have to make a plan that works specifically for Christopher instead
Okay.
of just going off like generalized plans or going off of like cookie cutter plans that don't work on the long term because they just stay rigid, they don't change, right?
Right.
And not only that, but what we have found is that 90% of the people that drop weight, they just gain it back in 2 years, if not less. So for sure we want to get you out of that percentage. So
Okay.
customization basically means that we're going to create a plan that goes with your needs and your wants so that when you change throughout this process, you know that your plan is also going to change with you. Because let's face it, Christopher of 200 pounds, it's going to look and feel 100% different than the Christopher of 180 pounds, right?
Right.
So as your body changes, so should your plan. And that's why customization is key for the long-term sustainability. Make sense?
That makes sense.
Cool. Now, for education, Matt's also super big on teaching all of our clients how to fish for themselves because we don't want to have to fish for you the whole time. So,
What do you mean exactly when you say that?
yeah, so this is going to be a process that we're going to walk with you, we're going to along with you, but what we want is that you learn how to do it by yourself to gain the habits so that you have control over your body, your habits and your mind. Make sense?
That makes sense. Yes.
Yeah, because what's the point of us telling you, "Hey, you need to do this, this and that," but then you just can't keep doing this until you turn 80, right?
Right.
Yeah. So that's exactly what we want to do. Teach you how to do it so that then you can do it by yourself.
Gotcha.
And based on that, there's three main pillars we're going to use. Again, everything customized to your needs to get you to where you want to go. So if you still have your your pen and notebook,
Yep.
here's the secret sauce, man. You ready for that?
Ready.
Okay. So, do you remember how you told me that you being trying to go to the gym, but you just feel like people are looking at you and you don't like how that feels? You also feel like being more active, it's going to help you with your depression.
Right.
So, here's how we're going to help you getting all of those. So, basically, what most people think is that working hard is what's going to get them the most result when it's actually only 10% of the entire process. Because if I sat here and just tell you, hey, Christopher, go run half a marathon every day, could you do that?
No.
Yeah, no, nobody could. So that's exactly what we're going to show you. We're going to tell you what exercise to do, whether you're at home, at the gym, or at the park. And you're going to see these workouts on our custom app. You're gonna have videos showing you exactly how to do every workout, and we're also gonna tell you how many sets, how many reps, and everything you need to do. And in the case that you have any sort of questions, you're gonna have your own one-on-one coach at a touch of a button to answer any of your questions. Make sense?
Makes sense.
What questions you have on this?
None so far. I want to probably ask questions afterwards.
Okay. So then let's go with the second pillar, which is nutrition. So
Okay.
you remember how you told me that basically you eat either fast food or frozen food 2 times a week, and that's what you're spending most of your time and your money on, since you just think that's the easiest way route to take.
Hmm.
So here's what we're gonna do, just to change that. We're not gonna show you, or we're not gonna make you going through any crazy diets. We don't need you to fast for 20 hours. I don't even need you to only eat chicken and veggies. What we're gonna do is just show you how to eat the foods that you are eating, what you actually like eating, but in a systematic way where you can drop body fat first and then gain the most muscle. Because what will be the point of telling you, hey, eat chicken and veggies for a week if you're just gonna get tired of it in a month, right?
Right.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is basically just show you how to do what you like doing so that you can stick to it and then get the most sustainable long-term results. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Cool. What questions you have on this?
Not like so. Well, I have like you said, there was an app for the videos and everything like that. Where
Mhm.
I'm going to assume there's probably going to be an app for the nutrition side as well, correct?
So all of that will be basically assessed by your own one-on-one coach. But
Okay.
yes, there will be a app that will give you that information as well.
Okay.
Cool. Well, what other questions you have for me?
That's it for right now.
All right. Now, the last pillar, it's accountability. And I feel like this is the one that's gonna get you the most results and the most change as soon as possible. So, and I'm telling you this because how you told me that you are like just moving into Alabama, you don't have like too many friends and you want to like socialize more to get over your depression. So, basically the accountability, it's what's going to get you that, because Matt still has his own coach, and that coach also has other coaches that coach him. Matt even coaches me even up to date. So what I'm
Okay.
trying to say is that the best athletes in the world have coaches. So why wouldn't we, right?
Right.
What happens when you have a coach is that even when you are not feeling like doing something, or when you're on those hard days, you're just going to show up better for that coach. And that's what our accountability system it's all about. Now, not only that, but it's also great for recalibration, because again, we have 20 pounds to lose here, and inevitably there's going to be some points where we're going to get stuck or we're going to get stick. There's not going to be a way around that. But when you have your own coach, you're not going to stay stuck there for weeks. You're not going to get frustrated trying to figure out what to do and how to overcome that by yourself. This coach, it's literally going to tell you exactly what to do and when to do it. And you're going to be right back on track to getting those results just of that accountability. Make sense?
Makes sense.
Cool. What questions do you have so far?
None. Like I said, well, I think we talked about this earlier, but the coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he said he was going to be stuck on my hip every day.
Yes, sir.
But you said we can work around hours and stuff like that because obviously, we have lives and we have to work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, everything will be customized as well to your schedule.
Okay.
Cool, man. So, since we cover a lot of information, it could be, a little bit confusing. In general, what questions do you have?
None so far. Whatever I've already asked, just probably you said the custom app and the videos, which is all on this app,
Mm-hmm.
and then I've already talked about the nutrition part and the accountability about the one-on-one coaching. I mean, this all seems great.
Okay. So, now that you mention it, like out of the three pillars, which one do you think is going to be the most beneficial to you?
Hmm. I think the nutrition, to be honest,
Okay.
and the nutrition and the like. Well, I mean, it all falls under one umbrella, right? I mean, I just need to be accountable for my nutrition, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I believe the same, man. Yeah. I mean, the last few things that we just need to get knocked down will be how long I feel like we need to work with you, and obviously the cost of the program itself. Cool?
Right. Yep.
Okay. Now, before we go into that, I just have, sorry, a couple more questions to ask you, just to be 100% on the same page, making sure that you will be, in fact, a good fit for our program. Okay.
Okay.
So, in your own words, real quick, why do you feel that Christopher will be a good fit for us?
Because I finally want to take this initiative. I want to be a better person. I will be a better person. And I need this. I want it.
Okay. Yeah, man. I love how you're changing the language. Now, why do you think that you're gonna get success with this program?
I think I'll get success from this program because I'll have someone actually accountable for my actions, and I'll have a coach right next to me. Well, not literally, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, man. I'm really excited for you. Like, I feel like you're gonna be one of our best transformations. Just like, don't let me down. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So one last thing I need for you is remember those pictures that you sent me?
Yes.
Okay. So all I need from you is to look at them, and even if you have to put me on speaker, tell me what you see, what do you feel?
Well, let me look at them. Hold on. What do I feel? I feel like I'm overweight. I feel just not good. Just angry at myself for looking like that. I feel like I could do better.
Hmm. Anything else
Um,
you feel?
uh, I feel like this isn't the person I'm supposed to be. I can be better. I will be better. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to look like.
100%. Yeah, man. Now let me ask you this. You did check our testimonials, correct?
I did.
Okay. And you saw the pictures that I sent you, right?
What pictures that you didn't send me any pictures?
On the text. Yes, I sent you a couple pictures on Wednesday.
Let's see. You sent me the link and you sent me this the body, the front side and back photo I should take.
And after that, you didn't got the three pictures that I sent you with.
You know?
Okay.
Mhm.
Let me send those to you real quick because here it shows that they did send. So yeah, I just send those back to you. Let me know if you get them.
Okay.
Yeah, you got them?
No, no, I'll let
Oh,
you know.
okay.
Okay, I just got them. Yeah, right here.
Okay. How many pictures is in there?
I see 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, got it. Now, what do you think about those people?
Well, the first one, he looks a lot happier on the right side after he
Mm-hmm.
lost all. Okay, so he looks like he's. I noticed all these have like well, the second one, there's he's smiling as well. You know, they seem a lot happier afterwards. You know,
Right.
and the third one, he just. I mean, he looks like he lost the most overall weight right there. He looks like he did a great, amazing job.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, those are all of our transformations, but you want to know what's even more amazing about that?
What's that?
Those people are around the same age, and then they also drop around the same fat, the same pounds that you're looking to drop. So obviously we have thousands of those, but I just picked those because they remind me of the pictures that you sent me. And
Okay,
if they could do that, why couldn't you? They're not different than you, right?
no,
Yeah, so you feel like right now you can do this,
yes,
and you know that you deserve it, right?
I do deserve it.
Yeah, man. So you're 100% worth it. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
So, like I said, Christopher, I know that you're gonna crush this. So, are you excited for this or what?
Hell yeah.
Let's go. All right. So, here's what I got for you. Typically, we like to work with all of our clients for up to a year.
Okay.
However, I don't think that you're gonna need that. In fact, I know that we can get you down those 20 pounds in just 16 weeks. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
Yeah, love it, man. You're not gonna be mad at me if I get you those 20 pounds off in 4 months, right? Yeah, didn't think so. So we have two options for how we can do this 16-week program. So the first option is going to be working with Matt. Now, for warning, Matt does not take a lot of one-on-one clients anymore because he's super busy running the business. He has a family of 5, so he just tries to keep his weight load light. However, some people just want to work with him and only Matt because he's the best out there. So we can definitely still make it happen, squeeze you in to work with him. But again,
Uh-huh.
he's gonna be a little bit more cost, okay?
Okay.
Cool. So the total investment for the 16-week program to work one-on-one with Matt and to get you rid of the 20 pounds so that you can look better, feel better, get out of your depression, all that mental stress that you've been accumulated for the past 11 years is only $6,000.
Okay. What else we got here?
I mean, that's more than you thought.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I mean it's 100% worth every single penny. Now, what most people are gonna do is that they're gonna put that on a credit card to either get travel points, and once they lose the weight, they travel to anywhere they want, or get reward points so that they can also buy new clothes. Because again, once you lose the weight, you're gonna want to get new clothes, right?
Right.
But here's the good news. If you're willing to work with with one of Matt coaches, again, it's going to be one-on-one. They're as good as he is, and Matt's also going to like still oversee your progress. The difference is that you're going to save a good amount of money because it's literally half the cost of working one-on-one with Matt. So, yeah, the 16 program with them will be just $3,000.
Okay.
So out of those two options, which one is the best for you?
The $3,000 one.
Okay. So if that's the case, you want us to use the card that it's in file?
No, I have another card.
Okay. So I'm gonna put your information real quick here, and just give me 1 sec. I really don't know why my computer is acting up always at this point.
It's fine. I gotta go get my credit card, okay?
Yes, I'll be waiting here for you, man. Wow, he hang up.
Hung up on you?
Yeah. You want me to call him again?
I mean, you can call him back, but he's probably gonna block the number.
Hmm. Why do you feel that?
Um, I mean, he. So I'm not gonna worry about him. Excuse me. But at the end of the day, he's a coward. Obviously, he's gonna waste all this time, waste $100 just to hang up. Now, what I want you to focus on, especially when you're driving tonight, bro, you got to work on that pitch.
Okay.
Like and I'm gonna send you the recording. I'm gonna stop recording now and email it over to you.